And welcome to Boost Boerne Business here on Boerne Radio 103.9 FM. I am Baron Wiley, and I am so proud to partner to support what you guys are doing in Comfort, Texas here with the YAEC, and it's a mouthful there. I have Andra Wisian with me and Zane Price, who's a real cowboy, ladies and gentlemen, here, and something pretty cool is coming up pretty quick. So, Andra, welcome to Boerne Radio.
Thank you, Baron. It's great to be here. Thanks for having us on. Yeah, we've got the Family Ranch Rodeo Fest set for October 2nd, so that's in a little over a week. And we'll have a real ranch rodeo, mutton busting, goat roping, a dance with the Jason Roberts Band, and Corey Morrow is the headliner.
So the expression is this isn't your first rodeo.
It's not. It's our fourth annual, as a matter of fact. And Zane and I both are actually competitors. I compete in cutting, and Zane's kind of an all-around cowboy, ropes and cuts.
Well, let's talk about that for a second. Cutting is not one of the big rodeo events that when you go to the AT&T Center and see that thing. This is a completely different rodeo.
Exactly. This is an event that dates from, the first time we had vaqueros and cattle.
Yeah.
So it dates back to working ranches where you have to cut a cow out that maybe needs to go to market or needs to be doctored. And the horses, we ride quarter horses, and they're very cowy. They have cow sense, and they're able to kind of hone in on what you want to do and cut that cow out. So
I'm fascinated by one of the other competitions that you have, and that's getting cow from A to B, right? Get them from the stable to the truck? Is that one of the deals?
I'll let Zane talk about that, because that's actually one of the tasks that the cowboys have to do. They have to, in the middle of the arena with no pins, they have to load a steer in a trailer.
You have to load a steer, tie one down.
What's a good time to do that in?
And pin one. It gets a little hairy out there with everybody kind of going different directions. It's set up a little different, where it's all everybody kind of every man for himself at one time.
Oh, I see.
And so you just get you a plan and go at them, and
it's a race.
It's a race.
Yeah, and you were on the winning team 2 years ago, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Zane knows what he's talking about.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is fun, and it's fun to watch, and it gets really nerve-wracking, and the audience gets into it and cheering everybody on.
And then the mutton busting. Come on, that's the joy of life right there, right?
Great to watch the kids.
Cute kids. Are your kids? They're a little old.
They're
now.
Getting a little too big, a little too heavy.
55 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
So did you ever do mutton busting?
No, ma'am.
No, I never did either.
No, me neither. Well,
no, you neither.
No, go figure.
We can fix that.
I'm there. Really? No, you can't fix that. I'm over 55 pounds.
Some sort of woolly mammoth thing from Siberia, maybe.
Well, that's awesome. Well, this all happens, but it goes towards the great cause, what you're doing. Talk about what we're talking about.
It really does. That alphabet soup name, the Kendall County Youth Ag and Equestrian Center. So that's the home to more than 400 4-H, FFA, and junior livestock members. And that's where they do all their activities, whether it's livestock or equestrian, photography, robotics, that kind of thing. And so that's their home, and we have to keep the doors open, so the fundraiser goes to that, to capital improvements, and to scholarships.
Yeah, and that also happens thanks to some of your great sponsors.
We have great sponsors.
Want to brag on one or two?
Yeah, there'd be two. Coyote Power Sports. Zane, did you see the UTV that we were raffling off?
I did, and they've done that a few years. Yeah,
they're really good to us, and so we're selling tickets, 250 of them for $100. It's a $20,000 unit.
Someone's going to win it.
Yeah, and so thanks to Sierra and Jerry over there at Coyote Power Sports, and then of course Randy Moonin and Sierra Buick GMC. They've been a faithful supporter just for the past 4 years.
And then the big concert that's coming up there too. Talk about that.
Well, you know Corey Morrow personally.
Corey Morrow, yes sir. He ought to have a pretty big following come out. This is a great thing for the kids, especially of youth agriculture nowadays is not quite as big in probably these areas, still big in rural areas, but
sure.
It's really good that people put this together and do this for the kids.
Well, I'm a Corey Morrow fan myself, but I'm also a fan of John Carroll. Do you know who John Carroll is?
I do not.
John Carroll is Corey's guitar player.
Oh.
John Carroll is Randy Carroll's brother.
Randy Carroll
from
Radio.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all in the family,
Gotcha.
That
But I've known John and Randy for 30, 40 years or something like that. But John is phenomenal. He's a Nashville cat, but he's been playing with Corey for, 20 years himself, off and on. So anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing my old friend John.
Yes.
So that's half the show right there. I'm a little biased.
You should come out then.
I'm going to be there.
Right, okay.
Absolutely. That's what Boerne Radio does.
It just dawned on me that Corey Morrow and the band are actually staying here at the Bevy. This is our preferred host hotel, so we want to thank Mr. Partlow for that. And
very nice. That's where we record this program, and we're grateful for the Bevy Hotel here in Boerne, Texas. You're already saying you're the past president, so thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Let me just ask you, what has your experience been? Has it just been a joy here and why would you quit?
It's because I started this, it's almost embarrassing. I started this project in 2004 trying to build a covered arena at the fairgrounds, and it's just taken all these years to do it. Somebody else probably could have done it in half the time, but I've kind of muddled along, and we got it done. So I couldn't be prouder. And you got to know, Baron, and you know this, Zane, that this is all volunteers. We've got grant money and donations from people, and we don't have a paid staff. And it's on county property, but it's run by volunteers.
Let's talk about tickets. How do I get tickets?
So tickets are online at ranchrodeo.org, or you can buy them at the gate, $20, either way.
Very nice.
How
And then
easy is that?
Does it cost more to watch the concert? Or is it all included?
It's all,
All
You're
included.
kidding.
Isn't that a deal?
That is a deal.
That is a
great
deal.
Get to see great
All
cowboys
for
like
the
Zane
kids
and
stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's a very good deal.
So what, as a rodeo man yourself there, what is your specialty now?
There we'll kind of divide and conquer. We'll just decide at the time with all of our team and just say you're going this way, you're going this way, and hopefully it works out.
That's fun.
and then they have to ditch the plan. Like
Yes.
Zane, now you rope and you do this, and then Zane ends up somewhere else. So it's,
We've had that happen. Mark Weekly and I had that happen a couple times.
Oh, and-
last year we were doing it.
by the way, you have to pin two this year, and you can't rope them and drag them. So they've actually.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She's throwing this in there
I'm
at the
so
last
glad that
minute
we-
on us.
All right, now you got to speak English to me now. What does that mean? What's the
Well,
difference?
so before you could go in, you could rope one around the horns and drag them in the pin. Now you're having to pin them, so you just have to sit back and herd them into the pin. And if you're not in the right spot at the right time, they're going somewhere
gone.
else.
Wow, that's
and then
fun.
good luck getting them back down there again.
You can do it.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
So,
That's a real cowboy you got
He
here.
is.
I'm proud of you guys. We're just so grateful that you've been doing this and doing it so well for so long. And again, it's helping the children and out there in Comfort, Texas. Can you kind of give me, if I'm driving up north or out I-10 coming out of Boerne, how do I get there?
Exit 533.
Okay.
You go right in front of Popo's. That's actually FM 289, and you follow that on around, go under the overpass, which
Right.
is I-10, and then you're on the other side. And it's just past the animal shelter, FM 289.
Perfect.
big metal building on the left.
Very nice. Can't miss it. Exactly. Anything else? Did we leave out?
I think we covered everything.
Everybody come out and support the kids and agriculture and Western Heritage Way of Life.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys again for doing what you do, for supporting Boerne Radio. And again, we want to give back 10 times in letting people know to come out. And maybe there's a way we can, maybe we'll talk off air here too, but maybe we can give away some tickets here on the radio. Is
We
that a
sure
possibility?
can. However you'd like to do that, we'll give away 4 tickets. How does that grab you?
All right. Well, keep listening to Boerne Radio 103.9 FM, and you can be a winner. But you'll be a winner if you just go out and support this great cause. So one more time, invite our friends to come see you.
So come out October 2nd. Rodeo starts at 4. If you want to get in the goat roping, that's at noon. Jason Roberts Band about 6:30, Cora Mori at 9, and it's ranchrodeo.org.
And if you can't make it, you can still support it by going to the website again, ranchrodeo.org. And there's also some auction items available online, right?
Thank you,
There
Baron. I
is.
don't know where my head is this morning. We've got some great guns, some trips, and things for ladies, and that's all on. You can link to our hand bid auction site and buy those items or bid on them anyway. Run them up.
Exactly. Why not? There, save the gas and buy a gun. I don't know how that works. RanchRodeo.org is the website. RanchRodeo.org again is where you can buy tickets online too, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you for having us.
Well, again, God bless you. And I thank you for being on Boerne Business right here on Boerne Radio 103.9 FM.